welcome to a Q&A.
We normally are drinking tea, but today we're drinking wine.
Woo! I've nearly finished mine. You can tell it's near the end of the questions. So we're answering our questions from Tumblr and our YouTube comments. So make sure to ask them so we can answer your questions.
Please do, guys. Jot them all down here.
Okay, so this question is, I'm currently taking the birth control pill and it's not working for me. How should I tell my doctor that I don't like the pill? I keep having mood swings and my anxiety has been worse than normal. This is really, like, these are really normal symptoms from the pill, and sometimes it just doesn't work for you.
That's very true. There are two sides of the story. Either the pill doesn't work for you or you're just going through a bit of a bad time at the moment. It does depend on where you are in your life. If you're going through puberty, so if you're anywhere between 11 to 16, 17, that can be where your hormones are going to go crazy. For me, looking back, I used to blame the pill for all my like crazy mood swings and my anxiety, and looking back, I think it was just I was in a really bad place at the time, and that's so normal.
That's interesting, but it is definitely worth trying new methods of birth control.
Definitely.
Because these are side effects, and there are so many other things that you can do, and you shouldn't feel embarrassed about going to talk to your doctor about it.
Definitely
it's
not.
So normal. My younger sister has been on about 10 different pills. She's been on the coil, like just so many different things. To be honest, actually, nothing's ever worked for her, but that's because of like completely different reasons to do with anxiety.
Well, it could be like that. Like I think the pill is something, or even just any kind of birth control is something we have to do as females. We don't have that many options. I mean, thankfully we have more options now, but you either you do or you don't here. It's frustrating. You have to go on it.
There's also the copper coil, which actually has no hormones in it. So that might be one that would be worth trying out. But I feel like the coil's quite hit and miss. Like some people really, really love it, and then some people it really doesn't work for them.
When you're just starting out with birth control, it's honestly your best option to just try and find the one that works for you and stopping at nothing, because it's so much harder to change that when you're older. It sounds ridiculous because you think, oh no, I don't want to have to try a new pill out every 4 months, which is how long they normally recommend for you to try birth control. I mean, I've done the same thing. I must have had like at least 5 different pills. I've had the implant, both coils, and now I feel like I finally found a birth control that works for me, and I am so happy on it. But I also don't know if it's just that I'm having a great time at the moment and I'm the happiest I've ever been. And that maybe my puberty's completely stopped and I'm less fucking mood swingy and crazy at the moment.
Unfortunately, as women, birth control does have side effects. Most people do find the birth control that is right for them, so it is just worth going to a doctor, telling them your issues, and you will find one that works for you eventually. I've been on 2 different pills. They've always worked for me though, so I'm extremely lucky that I've not had any problems like you. Most other people that I know have like tried a few different methods, to be honest.
And it can be really like annoying and irritating, but it's so worth it when you find the contraception that works for you. You know, some people are lucky and it can just work perfectly, and other people have to go on contraception because they've got bad skin. And some people like do put on weight or even lose weight on contraception. It just totally depends where you are in your life.
What we really need to say is that you shouldn't feel scared about going to talk to your doctor, because it's
Definitely
so
not.
normal. It's just so normal to have these problems on birth control, and they will completely understand and they will try and help you.
I mean, if there's a reason why you feel worried about talking to your doctor, then that's fair enough, and maybe speak to somebody else. You don't have to see the same doctor. You can speak to a female doctor or a nurse. I always go to the nurse for my contraception. I don't know, I just feel like it's more comfortable.
You can also go to sexual health clinics to get your contraception.
I love going to the sexual health clinic for my contraception because you can have a little talk. If you want to get tested at the same time, you can. They're so non-judge worthy because they have to deal with an array of problems. It's that basically they're not allowed to judge you. That's like the rules.
Well, I hope you found this useful.
Yes.
And if anyone has had any similar situations, experiences, please comment below and like and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye!